Now, we've been working on a few new products on the kaiandkaro.com website lately. But I keep getting these questions. What's your how different is your website from Gigi, or what makes your website so special, or what makes the product that you're selling unique from other listing services that are already in the market. Now, I want to give you a quick tour of our website, and I want to take Atakama. It's going to be 4 minutes of your time, and I'm going to expound why this is the best car sales product that we have in the African market. And just a bit of a background. We started working on kaiandkaro.com in 2022 November, and we've so far achieved 1.2 million users in 2024 and 15 million views. So ideally, if you log into the kaiandkaro.com website, this is what you're going to see from the seller's perspective, and from a normal user's perspective. So there's an option of exploring vehicles, which gives you the option of either vehicles that are in Kenya. There's a motorbike section that again gives you options of vehicles in Kenya or direct import. If you scroll at the bottom over here, and I just want you to appreciate the sleekness of the design, its simplicity, and the fact that we don't have a lot of clutter on the website. So if you come at the bottom over here, there's an option that allows you to simply search for a vehicle. Now, this is something that a lot of sites lack. A simple search tool that is not complicated. So for instance, if you wanted to look for a Range Rover Sport, just type Sport. Is this going to give you all the Range Rover Sports that are available in the system? Oh, I'd logged out from my. Just try that again. I think yeah, it's now logged in. So if I type Sport, it's gonna, yeah, it simply gives us all the Range Rover Sports that are available in the system. If I wanted to look for something else, like let's say a Mazda Demio. Oh God, I clicked on the Sport. Notice how responsive that site is. So if I clicked on Mazda Demio, again, it takes me direct to all the Mazdas. Let me just write Demio. Takes me direct to all the Mazda Demios that are listed in the system. So that sort of smooth flow is one advantage. That means that if you've paid us to put a vehicle on this website, a client will not have a hard time navigating to exactly what they want. Let's think of something else. Canter. So if you want to see all the Canter tracks that are here, simply write Canter. And Canter. So yeah, basically there you go. Now you also need to understand that most of our competition, other listing sites that are popular in Kenya, are not optimized for car sales. They are built to sell everything else. Now, Kai and Karo is a website that was designed by people. I've personally been in the car industry for 10 years. So I perfectly understand what buyers want. So there's also a button over here that simply lets you filter according to budget. So 0 to 500,000, 500K to 1 million, 1.2 million simply takes you to whatever budget you're thinking of. So that sort of simplicity, that sort of, easy to use flow makes it very ideal and makes clients not struggle when they're looking for a vehicle, which will increase your chances of selling. Now let's start navigating. How do we differentiate vehicles that we own, that Kai and Karo owns, versus vehicles that people have brought to take advantage of our listing service? So if you look over here, you're going to see that this 200 series, for instance, has a private seller button on it, and that essentially tells you that this is a paid listing. Vehicles that we fully own, or vehicles that are that are under the care of Kai and Karo, will have a tagline that says in-house stock. So if you see private seller, that is a vehicle that somebody has paid an advert, and we are not responsible for the transaction. You contact them, and we are going to take necessary measures, including vehicle verification, to ensure that the people posting on the site are not scammers. And once you contact them, you can transact with them at your own preference. So for instance, if we click on this 200 series, which is a private seller unit, you have the option of seeing all the specs of the vehicle over here. So you can see the year of manufacture, the mileage, engine size, petrol, and we try to be very accurate with these sort of details. So any vehicle that is uploaded here, we've counter-checked these details with the logbook. So that also gives you some sort of accuracy in terms of the information that is being portrayed. So if you wanted to initiate contact with the seller of this vehicle, you can either click the inquire via WhatsApp button, which will automatically send a message to their WhatsApp, or you can click the call now button, which is going to display their number if you're using a mobile. Now, what happens if you want to sell? Notice we've been focusing a lot on the buyers. So where does the client process start for somebody who wants to sell a vehicle? Again, our advantage and our experience in the industry comes to play. So if you press the sell your car option over here, notice what it does. it takes you to a dialogue that first of all enables us to know what sort of features we are going to give you. So for an individual seller, there's the option of an individual seller, there's the option of a corporate seller, and there's the option of a supplier. So what do we define as an individual seller? An individual seller is someone selling one vehicle. Who is a corporate seller? This is a company like maybe Safaricom, for instance. They want to dispose 100 vehicles. They'd use the corporate seller option. Who is a showroom stroke supplier? This is a person who professionally deals with cars. So you'll find that for a showroom or a supplier, we'll even have small logos on their vehicles, which makes them stand out, and we're going to have a badge that says that they have been certified. For individuals, again, the rules will be slightly different, even in terms of the data we collect from them. Because remember, every single vehicle that will be uploaded on the website in this phase of product implementation must be verified by our team to ensure that there are no scammers. So there's also a flow that allows you to fill in your details about your vehicle and your contact details so that the team can reach out. Now, at the moment, we've been having quite a bit of problems, but we are going to be having a mobile team that will be coming to do the verifications because we're still having challenges even with our locations. And currently, with the cars that we are posting, we've mostly gotten the details from WhatsApp, from trusted dealers we know. But once we deploy this on a massive scale, the option will either be to come to the showroom, we do a verification, or you can schedule for a visit by our mobile team. So where else do we go? So let me show you how the backend looks. And it's good to note that we built this site from the ground. This is not a WordPress site. We simply had to build it from scratch. So there's a dashboard that shows us everything, all the vehicles, all the inquiries we've gotten, all newsletter subscriptions that we have. Like right now, we have quite a number of these newsletter subscriptions. The last one came in at 15 hours, 56 minutes ago. You can see all our customers. You can see our authority to sell. And ultimately, the goal is to create such a perfect car sales website system that can be able to run a showroom and also function as a website on the front end, then license this product to other dealers. So it's a crazy vision, and we'll be deploying quite a number of things, including online checkout, including the ability to create accounts, and even small e-commerce stores at a later stage to allow parts resellers and people who sell accessories, tires, to be able to trade on the website. So we are creating one major e-commerce website that is going to change how people trade and trade used cars in Africa and anything used car related, financing, support, insurance, all those things. We're going to put them in one platform. It's a huge undertaking. We are still looking for investors. If you think that you can relate with the vision that I have over here, my email is always open, khalif@khalifkairo.com. Thank you for taking your time. Please drop in some comments. Tell me what you think about this video. Tell me what you think about the system, and let me know if there are any queries that you'd want me to address.